Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So today we are leaving the mines and heading above ground again, and we're going to try to make a village on the backs of some giants, I think. So let's see how that goes. I'm a little interested to see myself. I'm going to start with some people, and I think we're going to use some very low poly people that we can move around still. So we'll use make human, new human from scratch. We're going to start with, I think, a child. Height, average, fine. All this stuff is fine. I don't care. Hey, Rob. Create a human. There we go. There's our first. Now let's go ahead and rig them. Add a rig. Just the standard default rig. They're rigged. All right. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I want to pose them. I'm going to create, I think, several first. And we'll go to let's do a young, gender, female. Sure, why not? Create human. Cool. And add a rig to them as well. And then let's create a male, old, generate, and a female, old. Oh, wait, before I do that, well, let's rig this one first. Add rig, add standard rig. Cool. Female, old, create a human, add standard rig. So we got all four of them there now. Now I can try and figure out what the heck we're going to pose them in. Apply assets. If you guys don't know this add-on, make human, they brought it into Blender, but it's free. It's cool. There's lots of cool stuff in it. It's not quite as good as Human Generator, but it's also freer. So, you know. What would be a neat pose? That could be good. That could be good. I think I might go with this one. Yes. Okay, and we do it for all of them? Let's see. I can, I know. Right. Let's select them all and GZ back down just to 7 RZ 180. No, just the first one. Come on. To there. This one. I'll try something like this. That could be fun. That could work. I want to get them. He didn't come down right. All to about the same height level. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and save too. Live stream up, new 2505 281 live stream giant village, which is kind of an interesting word because you think it's a village of giants and it's a village on giants, you know, but not yet. Okay, so we got that. I kind of like it. I think we'll do this. Yeah. Let's come to this one. Pose mode. Local. Let's see if we can't. Can I just... Does this have IK on? I don't know. Let's see. No. So I can't just move it. We have to rotate it. It's just a pain in my ass, but whatever. Not that one. Come on. This one. Yeah. Okay, and I'm not going to worry too much if their hands blend because we're going to merge them all together anyway, so that's fine. And they don't have to be exactly symmetrical either. This kind of works. So that's got that touching. Touching is really the biggest part. This one here. Pose mode. And again. Come on. Okay, good. Good. And we'll just stay with her too. Why not? Like that. So all touching now. Cool. Object mode. Yes, all touching. Good. Okay, so we need to come in here and apply all of the shape keys so that we can apply other stuff. So apply all shape keys. Apply all shape keys. Apply all shape keys. And shocking. Apply all shape keys. A object convert to mesh. Should get rid of all of the modifiers, and now we can just get rid of this. No. Come on. Okay, fine. Select all transforms. Now I should go to right. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So all those are good now. We just have meshes and we are in good shape. Now, I want to create our ground underneath them, and then we're going to scale it all up later in a second. Circle. Just move to here, and then scale it. So we have a little bit of space on the outside of them. I'm not sure how big this is going to be yet, but that will be probably not enough, but we're going to go with it. Fill it. Okay. Yeah, so it's still, yeah, I think we're going to want a bit bigger. And quad remesh it, 250, seems good. And delete the original. Okay. Now, okay, I'm actually going to need to tab A, E, give it just a little bit of thickness too. Save. Now, we want to him to here, Control plus. Her to here, Control plus. Her to here, Control plus. And the child to here, Control plus. And this thing, apply all. And we can just remove our cutters then. So now we have them all as one mesh, and they've kind of merged together. So if we select, let's see, 3L, yes, it's selecting it all. But if we try to remesh it, it's going to separate them out again, which I have seen before, sadly. So we need to do some more things first. We can't just quad remesh them. We actually have to remesh them, which is going to be a pain in my ass. But, you know, hey. Add modifier, generate, remesh. Whee, they fugly. We need way deeper than that. 0.01. Let's see how that's looking. That's not bad. It's a little bit low poly, but pretty good for what we're doing, actually. I might just go with that. That would make my life way easier. Take it a little deeper, though. 0.005, half that. That takes it to 2 million. But that looks pretty good. I think we can use that. Okay, so let's apply that. Save. So now, if we just look at this thing, it's going to be way high poly, but they are all singular in mesh and they merge. So 3L, it's all one. Okay. So what we want to do now, though, is Shift G coplanar and just plus. Come on. There might be an easier way to do this, but they're very high poly too, which makes it annoying. But you have to have a base for remesh to work, otherwise it doesn't. So, but now we don't need it, and now it's just taking up extra poly if we don't want. Come on. You're just thinking. Hopefully. We'll give it another minute. We did save right before this, so if we have to kill it, it's not that big a deal. It's taking forever, though. Let's kill it. Because we saved right before, so I'm not too worried about it. End task. New Blender. There. We'll do it the other way. Still saved, still good. On, okay. Shift A, mesh, cube, scale it up, bring it down. Okay, cool. And Control minus. That'll work. And apply all. Turn off cutters again. And we're back to having that. And we got rid of 1,000,000 polys out of it, damn near, which is nice. Because now we want to quad remesh, make it sort of smooth and nice. Quad remesh. And a quad count, I'm thinking I'm going to try 100,000. We'll see what it does. Let's save again. Good sign. We are going to distort the heck out of this, so it doesn't need to be perfectly high poly. This might be, we're just going to have to test and see if this is high enough or not, though. Like I said, I have not done this before. I tried one character yesterday just a little bit, just to sort of make sure I knew how to do the remeshing part, but I haven't done this anything like this with the scene with multiples yet. 75, come on, finish remeshing, you stupid. There we go. Yeah, okay. That actually looks like that's going to work. I like it. Cool. I don't think we're going to need the original for anything. I'll just move it to whatever. We'll keep it just to be sure this time because I'm paranoid. New collection, Urge. Get rid of that. Save. So there's our people. Not that bad. Now let's see what's our mesh look like now. Nice. Very cool. All right, so let's grab. Whew, no. You're not going to do that? You won't let me grab just that edge? No, you're not actually circular, are you? Okay, well, we're going to do... Whoa, that's kind of interesting. All right. New plan, C. Grab the outer rim like that. Is there a bottom on this? There shouldn't be. I guess. Oh, it put a bottom on. That's why. Right. Well, let's fix that. Shift G, coplanar. That's gonna give us hell. We don't want it. Plus, 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 X vertices. There we go. Bottom gone. Okay. Now. See. Now we can grab our edge. Whee! I'm actually deliberately trying not to make it even, but not too odd, but like that. Okay, cool. On proportional, GZ down, and bring it like that. Okay. Now, just gonna adjust. Give us a few like little hills. And variance on our ground, but mostly I want our ground, particularly around them, to be quite flat. We warp her butt a little bit. It's not the end of the world. I think that'd be okay. Save. And what is our scale right now? 5 meters. So if we take this to a scale of 20 times, we're not very high up yet. It's still only, well, 30 meters, but 108 meters because it's 30 meters high. Let's take it to scale of 30. Or even 200. So let's take this to 200. 37, sure. There we go. 42 meters high. That'll work, I think. Nice. Okay. So now, terrainer base. And it's going to be way messed up, probably. It's also sadly going to be a little slow because we have a fair number of polys, but we will deal with it. It shouldn't be this bad, though. There we go. I'm going to turn off just for a sec while I mess with things. Mesh resolution, I'm going to take that down to 3. Strength, I'm going to take that down to 2. Take the strength down to 2. Scale to 0.1. And scale to 0.15. And let's save and turn that back on again. See if that works. Should be a little faster. Yes, it is a little faster. Okay, we need to, unfortunately, We're going to decimate down to 0.1, which is going to make this a lot bigger, but that's fine. And let's try that. I want to make sure their arms don't get cut to pieces, basically. They need to still have arm sections. Yes, they do. That, I think, will work. And because we made them one mesh, they're molding into the ground, which is good. That's what we wanted. I think our ground is a little too strong still for the flat part. So let's take our strength of our flat part down to 1. Yeah, that's better. Kind of works cool overall, too. And now they feel like people... Oh, she's... Eh. Okay, I don't like that her legs are up that high. I didn't even notice that. We could fix that a little. Well, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I should have dropped them down more, but it is now entirely too late for that. We could... Well, we'll put rocks underneath, I think. We'll do that. That'll work. Okay, how do we feel about that as a terrain? I think we like it. The only other thing I might try is our scale on the flat. Let's take that to 0.2. It's going to make it even bigger. Yeah. That feels okay to me, particularly when we're going to put stuff on top of it. So let's go ahead and apply all. I don't think we need our mesh resolution any higher than that. 3, I think, will work. And save. Edit, let's take a look at it. Lots of funky, but that's fine. 3, Control L. Select everything, make sure there's nothing that got separated out. There's a few little things, so let's delete them. Vertices. Okay. And now, let's see what we got scale-wise. Let's put a person right there. See how big they are. Because right now it's kind of still pretty theoretical to me. That seems about right. That's the best I can hope for. That looks like a good size for a person. So I'm going to rename this just a ground. And I'm going to put it in the ground. Folder. Okay. Now, like I said, we want to put some rocks underneath them just because we screwed that up, but that'll be fun. So let's grab some. What do we think? Botanic? Yeah. Sorry, I gotta get this out of the way. Botanic, rocks, big rock, big granite rock. Obviously, it's not big enough, but that's fine. Scale it up like that, and RZ, rotate it like, ooh yeah, like that. That will work. Alt D, come on. Yeah. There and there. Cool. Do a couple more. We're going to put buildings on top, so hopefully people won't notice that they're the same rock. That'll be all right. And we can even do another rock too. Let's do this rock here. Scale it up. That one can actually do both those two people, right? Yes, it can. Cool. And the same thing over here. Come on. Yeah. No. Okay. RZ. Rotate it around. Move it in. Looks good. Look at our rocks set up. Oh, we probably want one there too. Or we just take this. Let's take this one, scale it up more. Over to here and down. And let's rotate it slightly. Cool. Yeah, now they don't feel the same at all. Save. Let's go visualize, so make it brighter. Exposure, like 7. And see what we've got. Cool. I think that's going to be fun. We can look at it from down here. Yeah. Not bad. So we have our ground made essentially for our space. Let's take all those rocks and also move them into ground. And that way our platforms and stuff will register them when we build on top. And we're going to start with some platforms, and then we'll bring the modifier in afterward. So let's come here, Shift A, Mesh, Plane, GZ, up, and S2, Tab W, subdivide. Okay, there we go. That looks good. And then again, we don't want to be too even here. Like that. We're just going to go along the arm. Cool. No, that's fine. We're like that. And then here, E, rotate, E. It's higher up, which is fine. Cool. Starting point for our space. Now, again, just keep grabbing. We'll grab these 4 again. Shift D, G, Shift D, G. Oh, undo. Okay, turn off that. Shift D, drag it over. There we go. Now we're good. And we need to come up just a little bit. And rotate. I'm going to follow along that way, I think. Yep. And 2, E, and here, E, rotate, E, and E. Bring that all, there we go. So like that. We're just putting the basic walkway platforms in first. And this is still small. We need to definitely go much bigger than that to make houses, but I just want to get the basic, again, form in. R and 2, E, there, and E, and I'll go right there, sure. And then let's just grab this again. outside this time. Why not? So let's do, just for funsies, might as well. E, let's do that. And then this one, E, 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 R. Bring that up there. Okay. And then here, E, E, E. Okay. Core platform. We're obviously going to do a lot more, but let's start with that. And then we're going to come over and grab our platform generator here, copy it, and put it in collection. And get the heck out of our way. And take this and that and link copy modifiers. And then delete this one. Delete that thing there. Cool. Now this, we're going to set our base to terrain is ground. And it's going to think for a second. And build us our platform. Cool. Now we want to rotation scale. Make sure our scales are set. So we don't have what we had yesterday where we're designing on the wrong size right now. There we go. That's better. And we want to get rid of the stuff hanging on the top because we don't want any of that scatter nonsense. We'll scatter our own stuff. Thank you very much. So turn off roughwood scatter for right now at least. And that's our initial platform, which is working really well. So we're going to build more now, which means let's turn off in edit mode because it will be way faster. Tab. Yeah. Okay. And up here, where are we going to go? Shoulders first? Yeah. Plane. 7. Yeah. Come up. GZ. Okay. And 2. E. Out to here. E out to here. To here. And bridge edge loops. Cool. It's going to be a weird twisted ladder, I think. That should be fine. Then 3. Shift D, G over to here. Go out a little further this time, like there. So we can go here. E, and then E. Cool. And then here, bridge edge loops. We're going to make that a bridge. So we need to give this whole thing a material, and then a new, assign, bridge. So that goes to there and there. Cool. And 7. 2 here and here, Control E, bridge edge loops. That should be another ladder. Cool. I'll just keep working on this one for right now. Shift D, GZ, up. Mostly to like right there. Cool. And then 2 here to here, bridge edge loops. I think it might be time to look and see what we've got, see if it's doing anything weird. It shouldn't be yet. Haven't done anything strange, but let's take a look. Cool. Yep. If we bring the angle in a little bit, we'll have a little less exterior supports like that. Maybe we should do that just a bit. Let's see what's the angle is set right now. To is it pillars? Just forget where the angle is. I do this every time. Stairs angle, ladder angle. Come on. Ramp base angle. Yeah, if we set that to 5. So it's still going to go out, but just not quite as far. I think that might look cooler. It doesn't do too much, but yeah. Just brings it in a little bit. Still get some weird ass things hanging off the back, which is fun. Nice. All right, let's keep going. Again, let's just grab Shift D, G, R. More on the inside here. Then, yeah, and we can go down a little bit to like there. And cool. Now let's actually just take a here, small platform to like there-ish. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, and then 2 bridge edge loops and bridge edge loops. Going across up like that. I like it. Then I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Shift D, G, rotate it also to over and on top like that, and more in as well. Okay, and this time, what if we put the bridge here and make that a bridge? Okay. And then another boob platform. Let's do. Cool. Yeah, let's make that a bridge too. Let's stop and take a look. Things move very quickly at this stage because we're just blocking things in, and that's cool. Yeah. Do get some weirdness with pillars here, but that's okay. It's supposed to look kind of ramshackle anyway. And it does. So we got a ladder going up to there, across, and then up to there. Good deal. Still working for me. Cool. Let's keep going. We're on to our big boy now. 3. Fine. Screw you. We don't want that. I didn't put anything on this first one's head yet. We can do that again in a minute if we want to. Okay, that's going there. And this. Let's take it to there. bridge edge loops, ladder there, and let's do a ladder here too. Like that. Cool. And then here, yeah, maybe even one more, right? Yeah. Let's make that a balcony. So no supports underneath that one. We may make a few more of them balconies too, but this would be a good balcony, I think. Cool. Good deal. Now, there. Cool. Bridge edge loops. Good deal. And I think I'm going to do a bridge from here to here on this one. And then I think this guy needs a headpiece. Cool. To there, right? And then 2. Let's go to that one. Bridge edge loops. Should be all right. Cool. And then 7. E out. And make that a balcony. Okay, so all we got left is the child. Let's do them now. At this base level anyway. Shift D, G, R, G, Z, up. So we're just kind of ringing it basically. Right? Cool. E. Control E, bridge edge loops. Cool. Nice. And we're going to make this and this a balcony. And then let's see. Shift D, G, R. I love stuff like this. I just do. And here to here, bridge edge loops. All right, come on, not bevel edges, bridge edge loops. Bridge edge loops. There we go. Thank you. And then 7, E, 3. That's also gonna be a balcony. And I don't know if we'll put a stair. We'll figure out a way across there in a minute. But right now, I think that's good. And if something on her head too, or their head. It's a kid. I don't know. Okay. And but maybe only connect it to one side also. Bridge edge loops. So we've gone all around this person. Hey, Unquiet. Good to see you. Hey, Wong Ren. And cool. Now, let's keep going before we even view it again. Shift D, G, R, over to here. And going down some. cool. I'm gonna make this a balcony. And then this. Where do we want to connect? We'll kind of connect up to here, I think. Shift D, GZ. Over to here. A bit more. Yeah. And then 2 E bridge edge loops. And bridge edge loops. Well, let's just look and see what we got now. Yeah. Looks fun. I like that platform down here. That's working for me. Make it a bit bigger, I think. E over to there. And E into there. Yeah, cool. And then we could even do a Shift D, GX, GY, bridge edge loops, make it a, we're just gonna make it a balcony. So it's gonna be a platform across, but it's not gonna have anything underneath it. Cool. And then 2 EZ. So that will give us, if we look at it. Hi, Patrick. Enjoy your yard work. Sorry about that, man. I suppose it has to be done, but. Okay, so something didn't like something. Getting a weird one where? Where's that weird one coming from? It's like way, way, way over here. Is it that? Sometimes I think, I went back in. I've kind of discovered with these ladders, it might be better to keep them separated. So let's just 3, 2, V. Separate that. See if that fixes it. Hey, Michael. Yeah, that did. Nope, did it fix it? Still got some weird. That's the same to here. No. No, it didn't. Okay, it didn't separate it. I'm just gonna delete it again. It didn't separate this one either. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, fix that. Go back. Okay. Just gonna delete these faces. 2 E G Z down to there. Slide forward. Cool. And then this one. EZ down. No, it wasn't that one. It's this one. distance. Just make sure. Cool. Oh, we did have a couple of weird ones. So that makes it better. That does look like it made it better. Yes, it did. Good deal. Save. Okay, so we fixed that part. We're still coming along. Getting our weird-ass platforms built. It's time for some more weird-ass platforms. Tab. 3. Shift D. G. RZ. 7. Come back over to here. Just come like right into here. Yeah. E. 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 We're over that rock, and that's fine. L, G, Z, down. Are they level? Yeah, it's level. Just looked angled. Weird. Okay, 7 and 2. Again here, E, E, E. So we're going all the way across to there. That'll work. And then here, let's do the EZ. EZ. Down. Let's see. Should be all right. I can always pull it out a little bit if I need to. Oh, yes, the construction sounds, indeed. I hope it's not too bad for you guys. It's too hot now in my apartment to leave the window closed today. So. I've actually gotten so used to it, I hardly notice it, but. Let's take it to there, +3. And balcony. Exactly, Blender adding sound effects. It's added value, that's what it is. Okay. Cool, so that comes across to there and there. That's good. And let's just see. Bridge edge loops. Overseas, cool. Let's take a look again. Yes, I'm digging it. Oh, that's going across nicely. Very cool. And I'm going to take here to here and out. Make that also a balcony. Giving us more room for building stuff. Nice. So like that. Okay. And we're going to take this side here. And in like that. Good deal. Still flat, yes? Good, yeah. And this side here to here. E. Straighten it out, just because why not? Add a balcony. Thank you, folk. I appreciate your support. To into here, bridge edge loops. Let's take a look. A lot of platforming. The balconies are fun, though. I'm liking that. That's working. We're going all the way around, and we're trying to make as many paths to connect as make reasonable sense. So we probably want one on this side, too. Okay, there we go. That'll work. And then we got one more. Yep. One more lap. Cool. Stop a titch. There we go. Good deal. 2 EY. EY. Face. There we go. And then we can take. Go right like that. Sure. Actually, give it a slight angle. Might be fun. EX. Good deal. And again, 7E out there. Balcony assign. And 2. I'm going to try this. Bridge edge loops. It's going to give us a stair, I hope. Obviously, it gets slower and slower every time I bring it back, but like a weird angled stair, but kind of fun. Sure. Let's see if we can not do that one. Maybe let's do these two. No, not that one too. Or these two. Bridge edge loops. So now it's going on the balcony, which I'm not sure how I feel about, but let's see. It doesn't, no one really notices. Now that's neat. That works. And again, tab here, 2EZ. Give it a slight angle so the ladder will work. And notice it's not a railing, which we don't have any of if we want to add any. It's an interesting idea. What is this? Is this a balcony? Yes, that was a balcony. I'm going to make that also a balcony. I'm going to make these also balcony, I think. That way we won't get supports going off the back side as much. take a look. Oh yeah, I use that a lot. That feels better. Yeah, it's not hanging off the outside as much now. Still got a little bit right there. A little bit right there. Let's see. Here, tab. Can we make this? That's already a balcony. Is this? Make these two balconies as well. All right. So let's see what else we want to do. I think we need a bridge across here. Which one? Neither of them right, but no, not that way. That way. Control E, bridge edge loops. Make that a bridge. Cool. I like it. Okay. Take a look again. Hot diggity damn. Cool. And we just got a little bit through there, but that's fine. That's looking sweet. We got a bridge across that I like. We got platforms. We are good. All right, so let's solo this, edit it. Now we're going to start grabbing some things to make buildings out of. So this one, because it only goes this one side, we can actually... Let's see, select that. Shift D, P, separate selection. Not really. I wish. I too wish. Actually, let's kind of come back out of here. I need to fix this first. Often I try to just do it with set the scale from local to normal and do it that way, but it doesn't always work. But that is how I try to do it. Okay, I'm going to turn this off just entirely. And this one doesn't have this anymore. But this one, 7, scale, object, set origin to geometry, scale it in slightly. Okay, good deal. And then EZ 2.5. What did I do? Scale. Cool. EZ 2.5. Why? Oh, because I'm in object mode. Tab A. EZ 2.5. There we go. Okay. And that's good. Let's say 3. Take these up. Not easy, just Z. Okay, so put a house there. And I guess we'll do the same on this side. These people are obviously very used to being in narrow spaces, so. Shift D, P section, tab, come back over here, grab it, delete that, tab A7, scale it in, EZ2.5. There we go. And we'll go this way this time. Okay, so 2 houses there, up there on the shoulders. Kind of funky. Here, tab. I'm gonna grab like a long house. Shift D, P section. Tab back in, grab it, kill that. Tab A, E, 2.5. This one I think we can actually do. And I'm ready to do a fine. K C. Cut across there. Good. Cut across there. Oh. 1 KC. There we go. And yeah, let's just do it this way. Come on. No. Not those two. I'll get this. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Big house there. 3-story structure sitting up there. Might be too much, but we'll try it. Up here, platform, maybe just a platform. Let's take this, 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 and this. It's only 4 meters. It's a small hut, but roughly 4 meters. Not even necessarily 4 meters. There we go. Delete that. Cool. Good deal. The other ones I think I'm just going to leave as platforms there. Here, tab. This one. Let's see. 3. Shift D, P section. Remove it. A, E, 2.5. Good deal. And take this one down actually, but not much, like to that. Okay. I think that's enough to start with. And we want to grab Housecraft. So we'll switch this over. Housecraft. Don't save. Grab it. Copy objects. In collection. Paste. them all off to the side. And let's grab this one first. This one to this one. Link, copy modifiers. Okay, we can just get rid of this box now. Just delete. Go away. I just want to make sure this one is not in collection. It's not. Cool. Come in. Good deal. I think we're just going to leave random windows on. Well, maybe we won't actually. We're getting some weirdness there with that. Which means we'll have to do each one separately, which is fine. Windows off. Chimneys. Random off. I don't like the lamps either, so we'll just get rid of those as well. Okay. Solo it. Edit it. We're going to say which ones. Window, 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 window. Cool. Yes. This doesn't need those. ID, window, purple. And this is going to be door, orange. Now let's see. Good deal. And I still want it to be kind of messed up, so we're not going to do random damage, but we are going to do water streaks, definitely. Like 100. Let's see what we got. Yeah. And window type. It just kind of randomizes it, doesn't it? Yeah. So it doesn't really matter for us here. Okay. Good deal. So let's grab this one next. Link, copy modifiers. And this object here, tab. We want to make this a door and this a door. Sign. And then we can make, let's see. What do we want a window? We'll make this a window. Cool. And yeah, so this is our way in, essentially, is through this. Did I make the wrong thing a door? No, that's a door. Cool. So door there. And that leads us in through this building here into this space. Good for right now. Now, this one. Link. Copy modifiers. Cool. And here, off, tab. That would be a door. And we'll make this, this, this. Lots of windows. And on. Cool. It goes right to the edge. That's fine. Got a door. We're good. Then this. Just kind of just doing one at a time. Link, copy modifiers. This bad boy here. Gonna have 2 doors. And then we're gonna make this. Lots of windows. Window. Did I do them more? Okay, no, so that might be a problem. Let's see. This one had others too, didn't it? Let's see what it does. No, it's all right. This object tab. That should be a window, right? Yeah. That should be default. Let's make this default. This default as well. I still didn't want to put a window there. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. So then this. This. Link. Copy modifiers. Tab. Original. Wrong one. Tab. Original. A. Sunwall to material. There we go. And this is going to be a door there. I'll make that, and that a window. It doesn't want to make windows. But it did give me a door. Let's just see what's going on with that. Solo it. One. Fine. Let's see if this helps. That to there. That to there. Those assigned to that. Now it doesn't want to give me any ones. Okay. And we want to go to normal. You're giving me a door? I'm not getting any doors. Come on, you bastard. I might just go back to how I had before, because whatever. Pre-knife. At least I got a door. Not that it really matters. Cool. Come back and play later, if we want to. There comes a point where you're like, I'm never going to close up on this building. Do I really care? And the answer might be yes, but it might be no. Is that all the buildings that I've made so far? No, one more. No, this one just got turned off. It's there. Cool. And I think we want another building down here. We just didn't finish it yet. Tab. Shift D, P, section. Grab it. Kill the geometry nodes. Tab A, E, 2.5 up. Cool. And up there. Cool. And just while we're here, A, assign everything to material. I'm going to make a door here. Let's just go ahead and do this first. And then window and window and window, right? Assign. Okay, and come back out and that and this. Link copy modifiers. Beautimous. Cool. So we got one there. And then we're going to need one here and here. There. Shift D, P section. We'll just do one at a time. Why not? X, tab A, E, 2.5. Cool. Let's actually take this side. The whole thing. Come on, not that. Down slightly like that. Okay, cool. A, assign to that. I'll put a door here. And then a window, not there. And sure, just give it lots of windows this time. See how that goes. See if it takes them. Assign ID window. And tab and link copy modifiers. My door didn't show up. Okay, so let's see if we can fix that. Turn it off. 1, Shift S2, tab, object, set origin to 3D cursor. Yes. And on, and there's our door. Cool. Probably that would fix the other one too. Just need to set out where the base is. And then that's mostly like no, it's got stuff underneath it. It's like there's a balcony, but no. Let's do 3. Let's do this whole section here. Yeah. E. Or no, not E. Shift D, P section. Grab it. Kill it. E 2.5. Good deal. Is it touching? It is touching. Stop touching me! There we go. That's better. And then A. Assign everything back to that. And then 3. We're going to make that a door. And then here, 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 here. Assign to window. I know this gets repetitive after a while, I'm sorry. Let's see if we can bring this up a bit. Yeah. Okay, and then link, copy modifiers. We got a hole. Don't like the hole. So let's try to fix that. I think it also might need object set origin to 3D cursor. Oh, we still got a hole. Okay, because that angle is so high. Let's see if we can't. Come on. On GY. Weird. Funkiness. Let's see. What we might do, actually, in that case, is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, select those. Control E, bridge edge loops. And then we can set 3 plus assign ID porch. See what that gives us. It's kind of weird, but you know what I mean? I can live with it, I think. I'm not going to be too stressed about it. Ah, yes. I know that feeling too. Okay. So we got up some buildings. Kind of digging it. They feel a little uniform for what I want for this city. Let's kind of come into this one. Tab. And can I just do easy? Let's see, is that better? Is there something? I don't want it to be a door, but it is better. Didn't give me a window either, you bastard. All right, fine. It's still cooler. And here, tab. This one. Tab. E. Do I like it kind of standing off the side? Might be fun. Let's turn this back on and get a better sense of what things actually look like. I don't mind having a hole there. That's kind of fun. Now, I don't want it everywhere, but what if we come into this and edit and 2 easy 1 on the outsides kind of vibe. Oh, not there. No, that's on the inside. That's good. Just trying it. Let's see. I kind of want to be subliminal in some senses. Like, I don't necessarily want people to notice it's only on the outside. but it is only on the outside. There. Let's see. I like it. Railings help give you a little sense of blocking of vision too. That's fun. That is working for me. This ladder is not working for me. Cool. And there we go. Make that a balcony. If it wasn't already, I think it might have been. Better. I like that ladder not being quite so distorted out. The rest of this is going good. I feel like I need to put some kind of a tower or something on this top one up here. Shift D. Actually, not. I'm going to go very small. There we go. No, let's do it all. Shift D, P section. Oh, I got to turn back on again. That's right. Which slows everything down, but it's fine. Grab this sucker and kill that. And tab A, E 2.5. Okay. And then E 2.5 again. Cool. Then solo it. And how do we want to do? Oh, I know how we do it. Let's see. Or maybe. 2. Fill. W subdivide. 1. Come on. Shift hide. New. Shift hide. Okay, 7. 1. We got too many rings. Okay, go away. Get rid of it. Fill. There we go. Shift hide. 1. Right. Now, okay. Knife this sucker to there and to there. We'll come back to that in a second. Assign everything to that. Okay. Now we're going to have window. Yes. So that will be ID window assign. Actually, I want everything on this top one to be an ID window too. Assign. Then this, here, 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 yes, is going to be ID porch. Let's see if we can get it to work. And then this is going to be plus assign ID door. Cool. So let's see what that does. Link, copy modifiers. And my porch is fucked up. Of course it is. But, you know, we can, I'm actually just going to use it this time, I think. Let's try fixing it, though. First off, original geometry on, tab, 1, Shift S2, object, set origin to 3D cursor. That does not fix it. Why would it? Now, 3. Hide those. Now, 2. Control E, bridge edge loops. And 3, assign to door. Alt hide. And let's see. All right, so this one I'm going to actually have to apply. And I will, it's fine. Realize instances. Realize on. And Control A. Apply all. Come on, apply all. Oh, I'm in edit mode. Apply all. Can't do an edit mode. Okay, tab 1, Alt Z B, Control L, X, vertices. Cool, better, nice, and still gonna just grab these. Yeah. That. That. And that. And E. To there. Cool. Nice. I don't know why, but I just wanted to. Sometimes that's why. So now I have this weird ass tall towery thing up here at the top that I like. Although honestly, let's see, it might be better. RZ 180. I have to come down to it. Yeah, and then GX that way. Yeah. Oh. Now we don't need that door anymore. So it's just, well, we can, this is still platform, so we can still edit this. Tab, come up to it, and 2, and E. Just give it another balcony off the side of the head. I think that's going to be a balcony. If not, I'll have to change it. It is. Good. Cool. And then, because it faces outward, right? Yeah, just those. Easy one. Just doing lots of little maneuvery stuff, you know? Okay. Good deal. I like that. I like that has that second floor up there like that. That looks cool. I want to try one more thing, and that's tab. Solo this. Come back up. I want to make this one again not a balcony. The more I look at it, the more I want to have a little bit more structure there. Yeah, and it only goes down to his shoulders, so that's fine. Much better. Kind of a weird, which is what we wanted, vibe to it. And the entrance is pretty secret, because there's just this one stairwell where to go. Off to the side. Which building was it? Where'd my stairwell go? There it is. That's our entrance. This one little ladder thing right here. Which I think is kind of cool. So it's up there and then in. So I still have to geoscatter, but we're going for quite a while now, and geoscattering is just the same shit I do every time. So I think I'm going to call it and just do that offline. But I think this has got some potential at least. We'll kind of keep playing here, see what we can do. It was fun to make the people into landscape too. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. I appreciate it. And I will be back again tomorrow, and we'll do some more. Take care, folks. Have a great one. Bye.